Okay, we do have another caller, Vincent from Melbourne. Vince, what's your question for Michelle and Daniel?
Hi, thanks for taking my call. I've got two questions, if I may ask. The first one is we're currently living in a property which we occupy, and we were actually wondering, like, if we decide to convert that to an investment property, is that beneficial, or is it better to actually buy another investment property?
Right, okay. Michelle, what's for Vincent there?
Essentially, the way it works with your principal place of residence, which is essentially what my understanding is it is at the moment, assuming that you go and rent somewhere else and you don't go and buy another house that you then make your principal place of residence, then the exemption from capital gains tax, which is essentially what we're looking at here, will apply for another 6 years until you decide to return back to the property or you sell it. And during that time, you can then essentially negatively gear your property during that period and claim any loss that you may be available during that period. So it's actually quite a unique way to help, I suppose, pay off your home. But the key is that you don't make something else your principal place of residence during the same period of time.
You go and rent?
Yeah, you would go and rent. It's, it's obviously something a bit lower.
Okay. And Vin, you're on the line as well, Frank from Eastwood. Frank, what's your question for the panel?
Hi, I've got a question on capital gains. I'll give you two scenarios. The first scenario is that, just say, for example, I hold ANZ shares and I held it for 2 years and I made a $2,000 profit. And during the same 2 years, say I held Commonwealth shares and I made a loss of $1,000. What is the net result? Is it ANZ divided by 2, which makes it 1,000 minus 1,000 loss? Or is it just the net result is then declared at half?
Okay, Michelle.
Yeah, it's essentially the second one. So you take your gain, you then apply your loss, and then you can apply your 50% discount after that point.
There you go. Easy one, that one. Yeah. Thanks, Frank. Okay.